호흡이 잘 맞췄어.
I'm burning up for you.
황금 나비.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard.
야,
Let's
저번
go.
사건 내가 떠먹여 줬잖아. 왜 이렇게 띠껍게 그래.
Harry says he'll sing.
지들끼리만 술 마시고 짜내놓고.
Now get so stripped off Miss Williams or his case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
아 싫어, 네가 운전해. 빈정상했어.
You're behind the wheel.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. You might get along after all.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want
아,
daily
또 가리는
reports,
거
gentlemen.
가리게끔 해놓으면 안 돼.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
아, 가기.
Detective, I was first on scene.
All these people are vultures.
Gotta be
officer.
something big,
But
right?
you can tell me what's going on.
아, 진짜 또 시작이네 진짜. 옷 좀 입히고 죽이라고 진짜. 아, 아까랑 똑같아. 뭐예요? 윈도우 치워줘요. 착한 파스들은 윈도우나 보세요. 나 어제 볼 거니까. 다 저로 가. 나 어제 볼 거야. 주요 부위까지 다 나오냐고? 그렇지는 않은데 그냥 보기 민망해.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad he
다
wouldn't put
나왔어?
out.
You a suspect,
그랬어.
Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without
아
reopening
진짜 이거
closed
언제 나올 줄
cases.
알아야지.
Talk me
이거 뭐
through it,
가리든가 말든가 뭐 하지.
Severely
이거
battered,
못 쓰겠어.
on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been
너
stomped.
그런 게임 아니?
Size
네
of the
맞아요.
footprints would
아이
seem to
정말
indicate a
지금
smallish
지금
men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
아 각도 지켜 진짜.
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death.
아이 정말
I'll
귀찮아
need to do
죽겠네.
further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home, not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
착해라
My
정말.
guess.
아 대충 그런 거다라고 알고만 있어.
Look at your mark. It's very
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
아 카카오만 아니면 상관없는데.
looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
What's this mark? A cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding
얘도
or engagement
반칙이었네.
ring, violently removed.
10대에 없을 건데 의미가 없냐고. 혹시 모르잖아. 우리 파스들의 순수함을 지켜주기 위해서 어쩔 수 없는 거예요.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was.
편집
Every
여고생이라고?
detail
미성년자는
copycat
이런 거
walk
보면 안
was
돼.
there in the story.
아 진짜 이거 뭐라고 가려야 되냐 정말.
All the good looks, Phelps.
교사.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
근데 어떻게 보면 좀 전형적이다. 그 사소한 거 하나 둘씩 해결하다가 강력반으로 가가지고 연쇄살인마랑 마주치게
The motive was
되는.
robbery. Why not take her money?
남의 지갑 터는 거니? 얘는 안 가져가더라.
Detectives.
아이 진짜 뭐
RNI says that
방심하면
Deirdre
자꾸
Muller,
튀어나와.
130 North Bonnie Bray, was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Muller.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
발자국. 아 위쪽으로 확인하고 싶은데 위쪽으로 확인을 못하잖아. 아이 진짜. 뭐 없겠지 뭐.
Find anything interesting?
아니 수위는 딱 CSI 나오는 정도여가지고 뭐 그냥 그렇긴 한데. 에휴 의미 없다.
Gotta be something big, right?
빨추 누른다고요? 아, 그러니까 가린 거 아니야. 사실 저거는 그냥 의미가 없어요. 그냥 나는 가리고 있다. 노력을
Can you
하고
grab this one?
있다라는 모습만 보여주는
Where
거야.
exactly are we
어차피 틈새로 다 봤잖아. 이게 무슨 의미가 있어? 가려서 빨치라고.
Still might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she?
가셔.
Around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
야, 가뜩이나 반지에 낀 애들만 공격당하고 있는데 그런 떡밥 뿌리지 마.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
He'll be back in a moment. Just sit tight.
세상 무서운 줄 모르고. 애잖아. 와, 청소기도 있어.
My partner will explain
Nothing
everything
significant.
when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Maybe. No. Doesn't tell me anything.
이건 뭐하러 보냐?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
뭐지, 저 위에 패인 거예요? 아니면 원래 저렇게 생긴 거야?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Look, please. Size 8.
아니? 그 전 사건 그 신발이 사이즈 저거 아니었어? 남자 사이즈.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body. No sign of a wedding ring.
이거 정말 드라이기인가 보네. 다 본 거 같은데.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
아니 애한테 이렇게 대놓고 얘기하는 게 어딨어.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
애한테 왜 이래?
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch.
반지식이
I never
없었지.
paid much attention to that stuff.
I know it's painful,
애가
Michelle.
뭐
This
뻥치겠어.
may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Amy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her
이것이
birthday.
미국 남자다.
They had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
맞는 건가? 얘는 표정을 알 수가 없는데? 그냥 눈만 꼼뻑거리면은 맞는 얘기 한 거 아니야? 눈 돌아가는 거? 저 이렇게 잠깐 돌아가는 거? 아, 계속 쳐다보기 부담스러워서 그냥 잠깐 딴 데 보는 거 아니야? 직관력 한번 써볼까? 거짓말은 아니고. 아, 뭐 표정을 잘 모르겠는데. 의심? 의심 한번 해볼까?
So you were hanging around the
그러네.
school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered.
여기서 의심할 게
straight
있어?
away then.
아빠가 전화를 받았다는 걸 의심하는 거야?
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
너 아까 부부싸움 했다며. 눈 획 돌아가는데?
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
그래서 제목이 황금나무였구나.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the
Go
police
to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask
바로
you.
이어서요?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
너 8이잖아.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
내가 니네 집 다 뒤졌지롱.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
말은 틀린 건 없는데 애가 되게 안절부절하는데?
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
부인이 데리러 간 사이에? 이거 하면 될까? 전화 안 받았다고?
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
또 안절부절. 너 저기 때리고서 선물 사줬다며.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter and then present
야
yourself
근데
to
이게
Central Station
한번
for questioning.
맞추면은
You gotta be
잘
kidding me, Phelps.
맞추는데
Put the cuffs on him.
This is an
잘못
outrage.
찍히면
I
다
didn't kill my
틀리더라고.
wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
맞은편은 쟤 뭐야?
Detective!
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
야 이미 다 탔겠는데?
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
원화를 많이 샀다고요? 여기는 목조 건물이라서 아니 태클하기? 야! 목조 건물이라 방음이 잘 안 되나 봐.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
어떻게 설명할 건데
Get
이거?
him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the cat.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
애는 완전
We ought to get
본보기.
some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid. Galloway. Homicide
Cole Phelps,
division,
badge
number
1247.
564.
Go ahead, detective unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker and the technical services team?
I need an
to a
address
house
on a
at
Belmont.
130
아니
North
뭐야
Lonnie
내용
Gray Street?
섞이잖아. 절로 가서
Send someone down from
통화해요.
Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Belmont High,
Roger, 11K.
1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting.
You know the way. We can
Downtown
drive.
when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
I'm surprised, you know.
이게 어디부터 가냐에 따라서 내용이
Always
좀
make the husband. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical.
중간에 멈출 수가 없는데? 이미 왔어.
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since Fabergrashing's over. We have to go. I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy. Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you? So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
엄청 뛰어다니네. 아니야, 저번에 다리 쌌는데 죽었어. 아, 비켜! 나 바빠. 뭐지? 너 지금 잡혀주려고 천천히 뛰는 거야? 살짝 속도 늦춰준 것 같은데? 무슨 탓이지? 아이, 다 잡았는데 일로 안 와. 아, 어디까지 갈 거야? 아, 그래도 동료가 길막하러 왔다. 뭐야, 해보자는 거야?
That's far enough, freak. You move a muscle and you're a dead man.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in. Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you low-key motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
아니, 이건?
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into
근데
a cell.
나비 보르치 왜 이렇게
I'll tell them we got a
지그럽게
kitty
만들었냐?
raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
이쁘게 좀 만들지. 남편은 잡혀간 건 아니고 경찰에 출석해서 증언하라고.
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
끝이에요? 너도 수상해.
This is the car?
다 수상해.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
All right.
Thanks.
Search the
We'll
car
take it
for
from here.
physical evidence.
아니 이 옷은?
The overalls are stenciled HM. Miller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
아니 옷이 너무 노골적인데? 여기서 뭐 더 볼 거 없나? 아니요, 그냥 대충 어떤 건지만 알아요.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mueller
용의자가 너무
homicide
많은데?
case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thank you.
그러니까 저기 피해자 차가 발견돼가지고 조사하러 왔는데 학생들 힐끗거리는 이상한 애가 있어갖고 잡아봤는데 피해자의 그 브로치를 갖고 있고
You can drive.
청소하는 애는
Where exactly are we going?
아니 그 범인이 입었을 것 같은 옷은 딱 봐도 청소부랑 옷이 똑같고.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
이게 순서가 조금 중요하더라고. 그 전 거에서도 조금 일찍 가면은 뭐 애들을 잡을 수 있었을 거나 뭐 그러시잖아요. 아까 같은 경우는 여기를 들렸다가 학교를 가면은 학생들이 다 집에 갔으니까 아까 걔를 못 만났을지도 몰라.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
진을 맞는데? 아니라는 건가?
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
이거라는 건가 보지?
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
We've got to nail this guy.
쟤 뭐야? 에이. 뭐 보여주길래 뭐 힌트인가 했더니 신발 자국 본 떠왔네.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird. Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
다 된 건가?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
시조에서 누가 범인인지 맞추는 건가?
Where are we headed?
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. Coroners.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the prey.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
누가 범인인지 이제 맞추는
Are
건가?
they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Boys.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it
고통맨.
goes, I'll be deep.
그래 저 아저씨 화낼 때 표정 너무 리얼해.
You look like you've had it rough.
근데 우리는 왜 착한
See
경찰
me asking
나쁜
for your
경찰 안 해?
sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San
나쁜
Pedro.
경찰들만 있어서라고요?
I'm looking for something new.
이 정도 얼마나 착해. 표정 변화가 많으면 거짓 뻥이잖아.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any
옷에도
workwear,
그렇게
Eli?
써 있었는데.
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
표정 변화가 없는데 이번에는. 저 로프는 특수 직업군에서만 사용한다 그랬잖아. 근데 뭐 로프 종류가 무슨 상관이냐는 식으로 얘기하고 이러고 있잖아요.
Fun boy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. It stays tied.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
아까처럼 엄청 꿈틀꿈틀거리는데? 이거 보여주면 되겠지? 아닌가? 아니지, 내가 네 브로치 훔쳤지. 근데 내가 그럴 이유가 뭐 있어? 이 브로치 내가 갖고 있잖아. 이렇게 하는 건가? 헷갈릴 땐 이런 거 써보자. 브로치가 아니야? 저 표정의 진실은 아닐 거 아니야.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
저렇게 얘기하면 또 그럴싸한데?
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
저 표정 뻥치는 표정이잖아.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
아니 발이 클
I might
수도
be on the
있지.
large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
얘 왜 이렇게 나랑 밀당하냐? 기소하기, 종료하기. 뭐 일단 말하는 거 봐서는 목을 조르는 로프에 대해서 내용을 잘 모르니까.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now
일단은
is some
가만히 있어봐.
paperwork.
둘 중에 한 명 내가 고르면 되잖아. 너 가만히 있어.
My money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
그래, 신발 왜 태웠어?
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
표정이 계속 왔다 갔다 하는 거 보니까 뻥인 거 같은데? 안 믿을 것 같다. 거짓말하지 마.
Are you going to tell me what I want to
아니야?
know? Or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
증거 같은 거 대했어야 된다.
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
아까랑 표정이
It was you, Hugo.
일단 의심하고
I'm offering you a chance to come clean on this.
For the last time, I did not.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
또 표정 꾸물꾸물거리는데 저거 또 뻥인 거 같은데. 나 아까 거 제대로 못 봤는데. 그냥 이거 쓰자.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
신발이야 뭐 아까 걔가 태우려고 하는 거 봤었고. 둘 중에 하나 아니야? 내가 지금 뭐라고 했는지 좀 볼 수 없나?
I want an attorney. I'm not answering any more questions unless I get an attorney.
아이, 힌트까지 썼는데. 아, 지렛대였구나. 아이.
Do you know anything about ropes,
아,
Hugo?
나 작업복 관련해서
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
변호사 불러.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
너무 대놓고 물어보는 거 아니야?
Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side?
아니.
Mouthpiece tore the strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
일단 둘은 다 했는데. 아, 얘를 제대로 잘 못해가지고.
I'm not saying another thing until I've seen an attorney.
아, 아까 선택 잘 못해가지고. 뭐 다 쟤는 식구 쟤 쪽은 뭐 글쎄 어떨까 막 이런 식으로 얘기하고 쟤는.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the newspaper.
아까 갔다 왔잖아요. 로프 관련해서 얘기하고. 이거 둘 중에 하나 내가 누군지 고르는 것 같은데. 이거 누구한테 가서 보고해야 돼? 마지막에 잡아넣기 말기 뭐 이런 얘기가 안 나오네. 난죽대? 누가 범인 같아요? 되게 뭔가 둘 다 뭔가 좀 이상해. 근데 내 파트너는 저기 먼저 처음에 했던 애를 집어넣는 걸 좋아해요. 걔가 일단은 전과가 있는 애다 보니까. 아, 그래요? 아예 안 떴어요? 네? 하긴 그 뭐 대화 이렇게 키가 뜨지도 않고 그냥 바로 끝났지. 한 명 어디 있었지?
think I've said about all I'm gonna say.
얘는 대화하기가 뜨네. 수수께끼는 모두 풀렸어. 대화가 되는 네가 범인이야. 잠깐만, 진짜로?
Hey, you think those bikes will leak it in the other side?
아니 진짜네?
You must accept that I'm innocent.
야, 이건 뭐 선택지가 없는데? 그래! 모든 수수께끼는 풀렸어. 범인은 저 녀석이야. 네가 범인이야.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
수사력이 부족해서 한 명을 희생했다고.
Phelps, Galloway. Congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys?
우리가 해냈어요.
I think
야,
you'll
수사
receive
내가
a
했거든.
commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
뭔가 둘 다 모르겠어요. 남편 쪽은 내가 선택지를 정확하게 못 골라서도 있긴 한데 둘 다 좀 뭔가 이상해. 엘린 누리는 따뜻한 환대를 받을 것이다. 뭐야, 뭐 얘도 환대 받고 나도 사건 해결하고 뭐 서로 좋은 게 좋은 거네. 많이 맞췄다고? 범인은 만들면 된다고. 아니, 만든 범인 아니에요. 봐봐, 사건 해결 공적 인정이잖아. 근데 진짜 진범인 뭐 누굴까? 근데 둘 다 수상해가지고 뭐 모르겠어. 뭐 어쨌든 사건 해결. 진범이 누굴까? 아니야, 얘가 범인일 거야. 얘가 범인이겠지. 만든 범인이 아니고 얘가 범인 맞아. 확실해. 얘가 범인이야. 딱 생긴 거부터가 음흉하게 생겼잖아. 쟤가 범인이야.